Hello everybody, how's it going? For the 4 people who are watching so far, early stream joiners, hello, happy Sunday. So I thought I'd do an Elite Dangerous stream, as you can tell by the title, right? So fleet carriers, right? Expensive, innit? Mine's costing me about 9 million a week, so I haven't got much on it. But I've become really aware of the fact that, you know, I need more money. Now, low temperature diamonds. Bottom seems to have fallen out of that, and void opals. Let's just have a quick look at the options here. Audio, where are we? Let's put things down a little bit just so people can hear me. Back to the game. Let's resume it. Here we are. Right, so I'm in a well-known Painite mining spot. And where's that, I hear you say? Well, I'm going to show you. I'm in the Hades sector, DBX D1-112. And this location I've been using for a while to get some money in. Right, got to get some money in. And typically, I'm here. Right there. That's where I am. World 2. There it is. Quite a few other commanders in system. Look at it all. Look at all that. Let's flag it in. Look at all the details. So, yeah. Pristine reserves of Painite. We'll have some of that. And where I am is in the middle of a double hotspot. So I've gone right in the center of that. So I will do an Elite Dangerous video on that. That'll release on the channel after all of this. So do not worry. I will do it. But typically, when you scan it, you'll know exactly what I mean. Got a few other ships milling around the system. A couple of fragments around. So waste not, want not, eh? Let's get some stuff deploying. Not going to be doing core mining. We're just going to be good old laser mining. Right? That's what it's all about. Good old laser mining. And that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to get the maximum amount of money we possibly can. What am I packing here? Well, as you can see, I'm in the old cutter. Right? I'm in the cutter. And in this cutter, you can see I've already been doing some mining. Got some Painite, got some gold, some platinum. Don't know why I've picked that up, just because. Nostalgia, really, I suppose, really. What we got in regards to modules? Well, you can see I've got 2 beam lasers for defense, right? Bit defense. Got me pulse wave analyzer, got a shield booster, seismic charge launcher, just in case I come across something a bit tasty. Got a shield booster, frame shift drive, blah, 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 blah. 2 mining lasers, 3 mining lasers, collector limpet controller. Got me refinery, prospector limpets, and I got loads of limpets, bit of point defense and all the rest of it that's been left over, and about 480 tons worth of cargo space. So that's what I'm rocking around. Not going to go too in depth about it because you've all got your mining builds, and let's face it, it's as boring as holy hell, isn't it? Right? People go, oh, here's my mining build, look at this. And I've done it, and I think people are interested, and you know what, generally people aren't. So let's turn that night vision on. Set a prospector limpet out. There he goes. Oh, there she goes. There it goes. It's away. Right, what we got over here? Come on, be something nice and rich. Oh, 17%. So that's not bad, really. I mean, it's going to get us on the board for what we're going to do in mining. So we'll get over there now with our mining lasers. There we go. Mine away. Mining, 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 mining. Very careful not to crash into that asteroid. Not that it matters too much because I got a shield generator. And just to make it a little bit more interesting, that's what's going on. What's going on here? Oi, stop it. Stop it. Got my throttle stuck. No one likes a sticky throttle, right? No one likes a sticky throttle. Well, that's coming on, God knows. Oh, we're making a right mess of this. It's like Blue Peter. It's one I cocked up earlier. Right, so here we go. So what we got? Painite. Look at all that. Now, if you go onto the websites, EDDB, all that sort of stuff, you're going to be seeing about 700,000 to 800,000 credits per ton. Now, that's the sort of money I need, right, to stock up for my fleet carrier, to buy tritium and all the rest of it. So that when Elite Dangerous Odyssey comes out, I haven't got to go dancing around looking for money. I became really aware of this when we went through the Adamastor missions around Halloween. I had about 1 billion spare. Of course, I had my ships. I don't want to go selling ships that I've played, you know, so long to go and get. Didn't want to start doing that. So I thought, well, you know, what am I going to do? So I thought, right, well, typically, I am going to have to do something along the lines of go mining again. And you can see, yes, folks, I am an Elite Dangerous Horizon customer before that. And this is the funky, sort of like pearlescent azure skin on the Badger's Lust. Look at that. That's quite a nice picture, isn't it? Quite like that. Doesn't cease to amaze me how beautiful the game is, even on this old computer. And I'm going to start looking for a new computer, to be fair. This i7, I think it's 4th gen, 3rd or 4th gen. About 4 years old, 5 years old. Obviously, I've got an updated graphics card in it and all the rest of it, you know, and all that. So I've got all that good stuff in it, and SSDs to make it a bit quicker. But I think I need a faster rig now, and the new generation of graphics cards, I think, are going to make it even better. Right. Right. So what's this then? Have we shot something at that? I don't know if we have. So yeah, I'm in the market for a new PC. Not just yet, probably about after Christmas. Gonna sweat this one out a bit more. There's nothing wrong with it. Indite, don't want any of that. Nothing wrong with it, you know, it works perfectly well. I think it's probably faster than a lot of other systems, but I've seen what AMD are doing. I've seen what Intel are doing around the new processors, and especially the AMD graphics cards. They do look absolutely astounding. So yeah, I'm in the market for something. So if any of you have got a nice new shiny rig, PC-wise, then let me know. I am on it all day as well, right? So, because I do a lot of work on my own PC because of the big monitor, and I just like the way it all sits on the desk and all the rest of it. So, yeah. If any of you got any tips or any decent websites where I can get one, normally I build my own. I've been in IT about 32 years, so I'm no stranger to building PCs, but sometimes it's easier to let a professional do it. You know, it's less hassle. You know, you're guaranteed for it to work out the box, though, messing about with jumper settings, right? So what we got over there, we got Gallite, Paracelodium, or whatever it is, gold and mineral. Typically, you watch, I won't find any more Painite. I'm going to have to jump back out, jump back in again, make sure I've recentered myself. This is why we bring an absolute ton of limpets with us. Particularly for these reasons. Because you got to go prospecting. Got to go prospecting. Now, some of this stuff is worth an awful lot of money. Some of this stuff is worth 200,000 credits a shot. But we're chasing the bigger stuff. We're chasing Painite. I've already got a haul of about 400 or 500 tons of it on the carrier, which is great. Oh, look at that, 43%. We'll have some of that. And what's that there? 6%. So what we'll do, we'll mine that, and we'll mine that at the same time, I think. There we go. Let's get those Swing it around. There's platinum, samarium, all the rest of it there. Get those limpets working. Get them working for their cargo hold space. Now some of you may be wondering, so Ricardo, why are you not out and about helping the Federation and helping the Empire? Couldn't give a monkeys. Couldn't give a monkeys who wins, who's fighting who. I'm an independent, always been an independent. Don't really go in for the power play either, although I really should, to be perfectly honest with you. And I was watching some videos by Exegius on some of the power play stuff and prismatic shields and all that, and I thought, well, I've been through that, I've done it, and I don't run many ships with prismatics. I know the benefits of them, I know the benefits of not using them, but I think some of the weapons are particularly good. I think, you know, some of the close range shotguns, that sort of weapons you want to try and get into. I want to be one of those people who can rock into a Thargoid combat zone, for example, and just destroy it. No messing, by myself. And there's a certain build for that, particularly around Guardian weapons, that I quite fancy. So we'll have a look. So there we go. So collector limpets are doing their thing. Look, they're all doing whatever it is they do. Let's put some lights on the ship. We're blazing through that particular asteroid as well. That's got a 43%, I think it was. It's depleted now, but it was like a 43% Painite yield, which I thought was very good. So, what we're doing now, let's have a look over here. On my stream. Okay, good stuff. So yeah, so anyone else bored? What with lockdown going on? I mean, there's been a bit of excitement, I know, in America with all the election going on. So yeah, I get it. I do. I mean, the rest of us haven't had that sort of entertainment, even though we sort of watch it, right? You know, I mean, I'm bored now. I mean, lockdown since March, I'm bored. I'm not saying lockdown is bad. I actually think it's a good thing. I am. But, like, doesn't make it any less of a thing because there is literally nothing on television. I reckon I've done Netflix. I've done Amazon Prime now. I'm going to have to start on Disney, for Christ's sake. You know, and that's saying something if I've got to start on Disney, right? But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see indeed. We shall see indeed. We've watched it all. You know, we've watched Orphan Black. That was really good. I was surprised at that. I didn't think I was going to like that. But yeah, Orphan Black. We watched that. What else did we watch? Started watching Condor. And Condor, the second version of Condor. Which again is, very good. You know, but there's... Of course, there's Discovery and a bit of The Walking Dead, whatever it's called. The new Walking Dead on Amazon. There's all that sort of generic stuff where you feel compelled you have to watch it because you've invested so much time. But I'm at a bit of a loose end now. I think the BBC and HTV are at a bit of a loose end as well. I find myself watching more and more YouTube. Because it's content on demand, and I think you can't fault that, really, can you? You know? Really don't think you can fault it. So, anyway, I think we've picked up all the deposits so far. Oh no, they're still going. There is still more. What else have we got? We need to fire a Prospector limpet directly at that, I suppose. Fire! Fire Prospector limpets. Okay. And of course, because I work all day on a computer anyway, I don't really want to be sat in a computer all evening either. You know, it's typically one of those, you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. I enjoy playing computer games. I enjoy my job. But sometimes you just got to turn off from it, you know? You just gotta have a break. So here I am in the middle of this Painite mining spot, doing some prospecting. I think what we'll do is that edging forward. Some of our limpets are already expiring, though we have picked up a load. Look at that, 26 tons of it. I'm under no illusions. If I get to the point where I'm running out of cargo space, I'm going to dump the gold and the platinum, because it's the Painite. That's the stuff I want. You know, that's the stuff I really want. Palladium there, gold. Nothing I particularly fancy. Let's see what he's got. Moving forwards. Right, what's he got? Absolutely nothing that I want. What about this one? Absolutely nothing. This is rubbish. Let's get on with it. There's loads in this one particular spot. Yesterday I was on you. I was mining like there was no tomorrow. There was big deposits. I think what we'll do is not put the cargo. Let's put the cargo away. Put the landing gear away. Let's jump out. And then jump back into the spot and see how things are progressing. I think. That's what we'll do. That is what we will do. Okay. Oh, come on. May want to go back into combat mode when I get in. There's bound to be someone sneaking about, having a bit of a nose, isn't it? Let's just ease out of the ring. So where are we? So again, we are in the Hades sector, DBX, D1-112. This is Planet 2. I think what we'll do is we'll come out of here a bit more. And then readdress ourselves back into the area. Right, that'll do. This should give us a good enough angle of what's going on. Oh, come on, 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 come on. Right. So look at that. Look at that big mess here. So there we've got one Painite hotspot, and there we've got another Painite hotspot. So I'm aiming, really, if you can see the circle there, and that circle there, really about there, I'm going to go for. So let's head on. Let's get in there. Nice and slowly. Let's check it out. There we are. In all its shininess. We're going to aim for a nice, thick band. Probably, I think, around There. Why not? We're in. We're in. Oh, look, there's someone behind us. Look at that. Don't know who that is. Don't care. So, let's see what's going on. Programming limpet drone. There it goes. What you got? What you got for me? A limpet drone. Oh, I use all these crazies over there. Cobras. Oh, 34%. Thank you very much. What am I... Oh, God. Let's take these bloody people out first. Right. Who's first then? You, is it? Who's going to have a go? Right, fair enough then. We're all going to have a go. Right. Okay. Only a pack of cobras, but you know what? Even so, a pack of cobras can still make a mess of my shiny ship. Right? We're going to go for him. We're going to fixate on that one. Oh, they got missiles and everything. This could be a bit nasty, couldn't it? %61. I'm not dropping any Painite. I will run away. I will run away before I drop any Painite. He's zoomed out of the way. Coming back round now, look. Coming back round to have a go. He thinks he's hard enough. He could be hard enough. You know what? He could be hard enough. I'm quite... My shields are gone now. What are they shooting at me? This ain't playing the game, is it? Looks like he's got bi-weave shields. Right, he's gone. Let's start taking some of these out. What the hell's this? Viper. Where are we? 85% to shields. This is not very nice, is it? Right, his shields are off. Where are we? 73%. Enemies on your 6, is it? He's zooming here, there, and everywhere. Yeah, they're wearing me down, aren't they? They're wearing me down. Right, are we going to get him? Are we going to get him? Are we going to get him? Come on, charge up. 15% on those shields. Where are my shields at? This is no good. Right, here we go. Let's take them out. Take him out, take him out, take him out, take him out. He's gone. Goodbye. Where are we? 47%. This isn't playing the game. Well, it's playing the game, but you know what I mean. What's this? Thinking hauler. Novice. We should be shooting him. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, this is ridiculous. Hull breach attack. Go away. Good. Everyone go away and leave me alone. I'm on 35% hull. This is not very good. Ease off. Good. It's like every man and his dog's turned up here. Look at this. %. This is crazy. I'm going to have to go and... Right, come on, come on, come on, come on, lasers. Come on. So you got a shield cell bank on that as well? This is crazed. Come on, get those shields back online. Right, my shields are online. What about yours? Took their sweet time. Well, he's doing a runner. Which leaves me with this Viper here. Leaves me with this Viper. Gonna have to try and take him out. I'm not giving you anything of anything, mate. I've got to redo my ship. Yeah, too right, your shields are offline. Let's see if he's going to do a runner. Come on, come on, come on. Look at this. I'm on 20% health. Thank you, subscribers. People liking the video. Always nice. Right. Take him out. So I'm using my chaff, whatever you want to call it, to yeah, run away. Go. Is he off? Good. He's gone. Who's this guy? Where's he going? Right, you. I'm coming after you. So they're both doing a runner. So what's happened is, they've come out, they've really spoilt my day to the tune of, well, you know, 20% hull. And there was about 6 ships at one stage having a go. So that's not so bad. Though I am going to pick up all their swag. If I can. We're going to have all of that. And while we have all of that, I'm going to think back. Do I go back in there? Right, because I might as well, because I've seen all those people off and do some more mining with 20% hull. Or do I think, well, I've got quite the rebuy on this. 15 million. And I am sort of a bit twitchy about money at the moment. For some reason. Hey, you know, whatever. Let's get back into it. I'm not too bothered. Prospectors. Right. Let's cut the engines. Let's get some fully charged shields just in case. Let's start lighting up some rocks. What do you got in here? Oh, right, cool. Let's get over there without crashing into anything. Mining lasers are in range. Let's get our collector limpets on the go and start mining. And let's get some money. Got to repair the ship, for Christ's sake. That's going to be about 200, 300,000 credits. So while we're doing that, we can see what it's releasing. Look at all that. Yeah, we'll have all that. We need all that. We need all of it. We need all of this too. 15% to go. Limpets are doing their thing, which is great. Asteroids depleted. Let's aim ourselves at the planet. Try not to hit any of the rocks. Let's orientate ourselves that way just to be OCD about it. And carry on prospecting. I know, bloody pirates, eh? Nice to see you, Jules. Blonde 65. Yes, Painite is better than mining low surface diamonds. Low temperature diamonds, I think you mean there. At the moment, it seems to be getting quite the attention. It's more in abundance. Saying that, you know, I've probably hit my rock of this particular journey and that'll be it. But you can see in the areas, you've got osmium, gallite, platinum, you know. And I've only been messing around on this for about 25 minutes. And as a result, you know, I've got best part of, I don't know, what's 28 times 800,000. So it's not bad. It's not bad. Got loads of limpets. They're doing their job. What we got to do now is find some more rocks to go and mine in the area while they're doing it. Do some prospecting. So there he goes. What are that nice big juicy rock there? There goes another one. Is that connected yet? Gallite, palladium. There's that one going over there. What about this? Each time you see that Painite refined, that is 700,000 to 800,000 credits. Is Painite easier than diamonds? Do you know what? Probably about the same. I think it's a little bit easier. And there's certainly a big market for it. I mean, look at this. I found a rock right there. 57%. Somewhere. Where did that go then? Where's my other prospector? Where's that gone? We won that one. Was it? There's a prospector. That's a prospector. What happened? What happened to it? Hello, Robert. How are you doing? Just doing a little bit of mining. So you're using an Asp Explorer to mine to build off the bigger ships. Good idea. If you can get it for that sort of size, I would say, and a lot of people here might correct me, a Python, I think, is what you really want to be aiming for. That's what I did. A Python would be really good for your next ship. I mean, you can get a good 250 tons of cargo, reduce the shields down, still have your loadout in there to do your mining, and a little bit of defensive weaponry, right? Gotta have a little bit of defensive weaponry. Otherwise, you'll see what happened to me with those pirates. I mean, I'm in a cutter, and, you know, I got it handed to me, didn't I? Right, what's this then? I swear I'm prospecting the same rocks twice. How about that one? That looks suspicious, doesn't it? Just sat there, doing nothing. Let's fire one at that. Over there. Let's fire one there. It does make me laugh. You go on these streams, hey, how to make money, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I'm mining. You think, oh, yeah, great. Okay. So then some people are going to be new to the game and it's going to be interesting for them. Other people know exactly what's going on. And this is how it happens. There's no really good cuts, you know, for a YouTube stream. Seeing mining live, this is how it happens. Not every rock, right? Not every rock is going to be filled to the rafters full of the material you want, whether that be painite, low temperature diamonds, or what have you. Okay? Not every rock is. Some will be, you know, if you're lucky, and you go, woohoo, I'll mine that straight away. Yeah, look, 4%. What's all that about? 4%. This is meant to be, you know, one of those hotspots. But, you know, we've got to repair the damage to the ship. So as a result, yeah, 5%. So I can sit in between these two, right? And mine. Because I got nothing else to do. And it's a really boring Sunday. Some people say, oh, well, I don't mine anything. I don't mine any rocks other than under 15%. Why? You know? Yeah, the pulse wave analyzer is still broken. You're absolutely right. I do like the effect of mining cores and all the rest of it. I really do. This I have found is perhaps the quickest way of making money. Painite. And who knows how things are going to be, right? When Odyssey hits. If you've got a fleet carrier, you're going to need the money. And let's face it, I mean, with your fleet carriers and missions like what happened over Halloween with the Adamastor, which had you jumping, you know, huge ranges at a time, you know, you need one. You need a fleet carrier. So I got to refresh one of my limpets. Let's just zip 700 meters over here and mine this rock. Collectors. Let's collect all that painite up. Osmium, silver, not interested in any of that. I just want the painite. That's going to give me the payday I want. Are those attackers real players? No, I've chickened out and I'm playing in solo today. Simply because I did a stream not so long ago and I just got taken out left, right and centre. I don't play in a wing. I'm very much sort of like a solo player. Not that I haven't played in open. I do. You know, I do on a regular basis. But when I do these sort of streams, when I need money, like what I need now, I do it myself. Type 9's recommended for mining as well. Yeah, do you know what? I got one. But I've kitted that out simply for tritium trading. Because huge capacity there. I like to have... And it's not very nimble, right? These Type 9s. Let's be fair. They're not. They're about as maneuverable as a dinner plate. A dinner plate being thrown on the floor is about how maneuverable these things are. But yeah, I've certainly seen the benefits of using a Type 9. Let's put it that way. Simply for the capacity. More perspective. Now, you know, you're seeing this as it happens. There's no cuts in it. This is the tedium and the rewards of mining as it happens. You know, we're going to move on to another part in a minute. 11%. Ooh, 11%. I think we'll hit that 11% one. So what have we got? Platinum, gold, painite, palladium. Loads of rubbish in here. Come on, limpets. Stop being so slow. So what do you think of the new paint job then? That's the I paid the money for Horizons, then they gave it away for free paint job. Azure, I think they call it. Can't quite see in this light, can you? Let's have a look. So, and it changes colour. Can be dark, can be light. Don't think you can really see. Anyway, trust me. It's the Azure paint pack. That's what it is. Spectacularly amazing. I do marvel at this game. Right, come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. What's going on here? We've got loads of hopper space. Got loads of cargo space. Right, let's get on with it because I'm bored. But you know, if you want the big rewards, it's not going to be very exciting. Especially not with 20% hull. You know, it's... Right, where's that? Let's mine that rock there with 11% on it. Come on, let's go and do it. And I can zip round and do that. I mean, I've been getting yields of like a minimum 38%. What are good to keep Painite? Yeah, you're right. Do you know what? The only other thing, you're right about the boring bit of it. It's boring. And I thought, well, do you know what? If I'm going to be bored, then why not bore the community as well? That's what I think. Other metals. Alexandrite. That's a good one. You can get a good return on that. Of course, there's the old favourites. You know, void opals and low temperature diamonds. I mean, all depends. You can pick up some nice missions as well, right? For mining certain materials in the local areas. So, you know, horses for courses, really. It's mined. I've mined that rock. Go away, my lovely things. And look at that. Why is that there? Could that be something tasty? I bet it isn't. I bet you that is going to be 100% gallite, which is about £4.50. Here we go. Here it comes. What have we got? 9% Painite. Well, there you go. The way things are going, beggars can't be choosers. So we've got another one to shoot off. Ooh, what should we go for? This one? The ships on your radar which are hollow are rear players. The others are NPCs. You're right. Correct. They are. You're not wrong. You're not wrong there. So, as I've got my eye on the chat, let's have a chat while it's all so boring. So, who's excited for Odyssey? Or are you just mildly curious? I wouldn't say I'm excited for it, see, right? I would say I am mildly curious because I want to see how it shapes up with the likes of games like Star Citizen, which I think is the metric. There's always going to be a comparison. Lord Watner, 77. Good evening. How are you? There's always going to be a comparison, right? Between Star Citizen and Elite Dangerous. I mean, Elite Dangerous, you could argue, is a perfectly finished game. Which, when I said that, it nearly caught in my throat. Yes, there's problems. There always are. I mean, look at No Man's Sky. That's being developed as well. If you take the 3 games, there's obviously comparisons that can be drawn from those. right? And I get it. So I want to see how all the things that are in the dev diaries that have been coming out. Yeah, you're right. I think hopefully Odyssey is going to be like Star Citizen without the 10 million bugs. I think it's going to breathe fresh air into this old dog of Elite Dangerous, right? And, you know, it's a pretty good, tasty old dog. Don't get me wrong. I did a collaboration with Yamix and some other people not long ago, right? And it was, why do you still play Elite Dangerous? And we all got given 30 seconds to say, you know, blah, 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 blah. I play it because of this. And I went down the route of, you know, it's a rebound game. And what do I mean by that? It's a rebound game. So I go off and I play, if you watch my channel, Battlestar Galactica Deadlock, because that's quite good. And I play Subnautica Below Zero, and they were really good. And those two games, you can finish them, or you can just keep on going with them, right? Building bases, what have you. All right, Below Zero is still in development. I've had Star Citizen for about, 5 years. How long's it been out? Because I was one of the backers. Anyway, I couldn't quite get into it. I mean, it looks graphically spectacular. And like you as well, right? I hope the new Elite Dangerous Odyssey is not broken on day one. Because if so, just keep it. Just keep it, work through it, give us something that's playable, right? And then, you know, release it in phases, perhaps. There's one thing I think that will destroy it, and I think the Frontier's share price, is that if you say it's unplayable on release day. Now, all right, the core dynamic of the game, whereas, you know, we can go down to planets in our SRVs now. Right? And again, I think you're right. No matter what you do play, Elite Dangerous is always there, isn't it? You know, it's a constant. Right? It's a constant. You can jump back in. It's all good. Do I have a Discord? I do have a Discord. Is it active? Sometimes. It is sometimes active. I mean that because I've been playing non-Elite Dangerous games for a while, and I don't think I've quite had the community there for it. So yes, I am on Discord. The Discord description is knocking about in the descriptions of some of the other videos. I'll make sure I add it into the description of this live stream as well. Well, so far the yields I'm getting on this are absolutely ridiculous, aren't they? They're terrible. 4.5%, 7%, 9%. That's rubbish. Now, if I leave orbit and then come back into it, I'm going to get taken out. Yeah, you're right. Space legs. Yeah, hopefully it's going to be good. Well, Robert, I'm in South Wales. In the, that's what you want, 57%, but only material content low. But that's better than the 9% we've been having. So let's go over there. We're going to mine that. Am I in a double Painite spot? Oh, yes, I am. I am a double Painite spot, and I will show you exactly where I am. I am in the Hades sector, DBX, D1, -112. That's where I am. Where exactly am I? So that's where I am, right? There's the carrier. Carrier's floating around there because you couldn't get in there for love nor money, right? So where am I? System map. This planet right here. That's the stuff. There you go. That's where I am. So we're still get a little bit closer. There we go. Out of range. Let's get in there. Mining, 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 mining. You know, I just want to get a bit more money So I haven't got to go worrying about it when I'm jumping around. Having the money to go and buy tritium and stuff like that. There's quite a thing on tritium trading, isn't there, around at the moment. I've been using, like I said, I've been using my Type 9 for that. Collector. Come on, collector limpets. Programming limpet drone. Right, I've programmed my limpet drones. Off you go, my pretties. Yeah, so. Oh my god, 100 meg fiber. I mean, the UK is going through a massive fiber rollout. Right? I'm on about 70 at the moment, 60, 70. But with Sky, when Sky rolls its fiber out, I fully intend to make an upgrade of that. Fully intend. So again, where are we? This is the system. Hades sector, DBX, D1, 112. Second planet. And you cannot miss. Once you scan it, scan the rings, you cannot miss that hotspot. Now, it's not the only one, but that's where I am. 300 meg in Liverpool. Yeah, I do a bit of work up round there. And yeah, it is pretty good. But down here, you know, in the backward country of South Wales, not so much. But I say it is rolling out. I think the most we're going to get is like 120 meg, I think, which is really poor considering. So where are we? So we've got 7% there. Let's have a look at some of these. Yeah, gig fiber. There's no reason why we shouldn't be having a gig fiber round here, right? In my opinion. I mean, I don't know what they're doing. You know, oh, it's that super ultra fast broadband. I'd probably take a slower internet to live in peace and quiet in Wales. Well, we're just coming out of our lockdown on Monday. Unfortunately, that doesn't mean that there's any less cases. Unfortunately, 41% there. We'll be heading over there right now. I know England's just going into its lockdown now. You won't be able to go buying socks and stuff like that in Asda. Non-essential aisles being closed off, all that sort of stuff. We've had that in Wales. You know, it's been ridiculous. You couldn't buy a birthday card should you need it. There's always online, right? Yeah, you're right. A lot of 40% pluses. We've got one there, 41%. I had loads yesterday. You know, I filled the cargo hold up in about an hour. It was shocking. It really was. It was like shooting fish in a barrel. We're going to mosey on over here now to these. That's the one I want down there. Look, 41%. We're going to zoom over there. Here I am zooming. Or as zooming as you can in a cutter. And I've had this cutter a while. I really have. And I wasn't using it. Because like a lot of people, I'm bombing around, right? In the Asp Explorer. Got me 50 light year jump range on that. Quite happy. Although I know people have got their crates and crate phantoms going a bit longer than that. Happy with mine. Yeah, do you know what? I'm close to beaches as well. I'm in Barry, so right at the bottom. Down the beach today, actually. Very nice it was too. Bit foggy, but nice and brisk. Nice to be out of the house. Right? And that's what it's all about at the moment. So, more prospecting going on. Here we go. Oh, come on, hurry up. Is that going to have anything decent in it? Anything at all? Got your crate to 65. Nice. Yeah, I've got a jumper conda. It's a big old unit though, isn't it? You know, the thirsty thing as well. I like the nimbleness of the Asp Explorer. Always do. Got to have a nimble ship in this. It's no like sort of like rest. There's no point wrestling with something and ripping the joystick out of its mountains. I think. Well, if you're in the market for palladium, this seems to be the hot spot to be in. If you're in the market for Painite, it doesn't seem to be, does it? 11%. Ooh. Come on. Oh, look, we got iron as well, everybody. Iron. It's not like we haven't got any of that. So how did you all find the Adamaster Halloween event, or storyline, should we say? I thought it was quite good. Do you know what? You're right. Taking an Anaconda to a Guardian site, good luck with that. You'll be parked about 20 miles west of it. It'd be absolutely ridiculous. You can get a smaller ship in there, no dramas, you know? So we got a bit of Painite there, and we got a bit of Painite there. High content there, though, 14%, which is not ideal. It's not fantastic, but at the moment it's been better than what I've been getting. Okay, here we go. Mining, 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 mining. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom down and get the other one, because it's in very much close proximity. Yeah, it was good audios for the events, wasn't it? Like, I thought it was good. They actually put the effort in and voice acted all the audio. And that makes a hell of a difference, I think. It makes a hell of a difference. I noticed that. And I thought, well, you know, good on you. I think Frontier gets an awful lot of stick for this game. There's an awful lot of naysayers out there. You know, some of it is justified, I think, because there's a very passionate community around this. Though when you think, you know, you've bought the game, you've paid the price, if you've bought Horizons, like I did, got your paint packs, and that's free for everybody. So everyone's getting around now and getting down to planets. And I think an awful lot of other players are now experiencing, you know, where perhaps they haven't bought the upgrade and just made do with original Elite Dangerous, right? I get it. I understand, right? It's money at the end of the day. And the way things are, got to put food on the table. Now it's free. And if your machine can run it, and, you know, if you're on console, then you're great, right? You're golden, because, you know, you're going to be able to experience the going down to planets aspect of things. it's going to be interesting how much they charge for Odyssey, I think. You know? Oh, good God. I'm just not getting any luck here, am I, with this Painite hotspot. We're going to get over there. We're going to start. As soon as we picked up all that stuff, I quite fancy that. Let's see if that's got anything in it. What's that? Muscat Dark Region. Yeah. PJP, mining in your cutter. Yeah, it's some quite good mining out there. The whole purpose of me doing this, though, is that I spent an absolute wedge shooting Thargoids, what with rebuys and what have you. Then I realised how expensive it is to run a fleet carrier by myself. I haven't got a crew. I haven't got a wing. I really should think about setting one up, really. You're right. PlayStation 5 might boost player numbers. I mean, the game won't be any different. It should be a higher frame rate, better graphics. Same with the Xbox, whatever it's going to be called. The Xbox whatever. What is the new Xbox called? Xbox X? I think it's the Xbox X. Anyway, whatever that is. I've got a 360 and a 1. Will I buy a new Xbox? I don't know. I don't think I will. Not just yet. Too expensive. Like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I quite fancy the idea of a new PC. This one's getting a bit long in the tooth now. All the peripherals are alright, like the joystick, the Satek X52, and the monitor's okay. It's okay. It's a 4K monitor, but it's not a particularly high refresh rate one. It's 60 megahertz at 4K. But it's the processor now. What do you mean collection failed? What's going on here? We've got plenty of space in the hopper, plenty of space in the cargo hold, and the cargo rack is down. Fair enough. Collector limpets. So we got there. £250, very cheap for a console. Is that the PlayStation or the Xbox? These are the new ones, mind. Because they do one that hasn't got a disk drive in it, don't they? Right, let's start moseying on over there. Do some prospecting in a slightly different area. Here we go. We're going. Right, I'm going to shoot one off at that. Not like I'm going to run out anytime soon, but there's a nice cluster over the left hand side I quite fancy a nose at. A big knobbly gnarly rock. Let's see what we get. I do put a lot of things on ignore. And I will eject some things, but I'm here to make as much money as I possibly can. Ah, yeah, you're right, yes. The one with no disk drive for 250 sheets, yeah. Good grief, come on. It's meant to be a hotspot, like. It was a hotspot yesterday, and now it's a not hotspot. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6 asteroids, right, in this particular area where I'm pointing. There should be, right, at least one decent painite rock. There. 36.09. high content. Let's get ourselves over there and mine that. Mining, mining, mining. Well, that one's got 10%. But what we can do is mine them both virtually at the same time. Ah, yes, you and your cutter, you engineer mines and drop the mines off, yeah? Asteroid depleted. But this one isn't, because it's still got 10% on it. So we'll have some of that as well. Yeah, it's like with the Xbox, you know, it's... I mean, what games they got coming out at launch? Will there be a Gears game? I do like the Gears games. You have fun with that Liverpool game. You take care and enjoy that Liverpool game. Asteroid depleted. Okay, depleted asteroids. Those collectors are collecting. Just realized I've already scanned that, haven't I? There's a few more knocking around here in this area. Got a pretty good feeling about that. What's coming out of there? God knows. Looks like something nice. Some more Painite. Look at all that Painite. Look at it all. Painite, gold and everything. Asteroid depleted. What about that? Yes. So... how are we doing on the Painite stocks? Not bad. Let's add some gold to the list and just pick up. What about... what else? Indite, we don't want that. That's all removed. 4%. I'm going over there for that. How about that one there? So yeah, there you go. How many limpet drones am I running? 3. I know, it's not massive, is it? But 3. I know. I know what you're going to say. Well, why don't you run more then? I know. Very good point. I must get a bigger limpet controller. This is my just casual, impromptu Sunday afternoon stream to get more money for my carrier. Because I'm skint. And I'll show you how skint I am. God's sake, what am I doing? 4. Right. Carrier management, right? Here it is. The Ricardos extravagance. Because it is an extravagance. So 9 million a week. Now, that's not a lot. But, you know, I want to be able to run all the cool stuff on you, right? Yeah, let's have a look at the money. My budget. I'm not exactly what you call flush with cash. Right? Over $1 billion. Lovely. But now these sort of figures with running fleet carriers have got a thinking of billions instead of millions, instead of thousands or hundreds of thousands. They've sort of like, the value of credit has been reduced with the introduction of fleet carriers, I think anyway. Let me know in the comments or the chat if you think I'm talking utter rubbish. But no, I think I have a point, because now we're all worried about, oh, I need like, you know, like to fill a fleet carrier full of tritium, and you buy it from a, you know, a vendor at a station. What's that? That's something like 40,000 a ton, something like that. So you need about 20 to 25 million or 30 million. That's a lot of millions. I remember when I first started playing the game, 1 million was a hard thing, right, to get. And you only get that by running slaves. I don't think anybody runs slaves anymore. Right? You know, imperial slaves. Like, let's not be animals. Let's not be animals here. But you do get the most money for those, because they go into sort of like servitude to basically fund a better lifestyle for themselves, don't they? That's the whole idea about imperial slaves. I remember doing videos on that 5-6 years ago when it first came out, and slaves was the big money maker. Now, no, it's not. It's mining. It really is. You know, it's there we go. So we get absolutely nothing for a while now. So yes, we're not going to leave any stone unturned here. %, was it? And that was just by there. 14% is not very good. Like I was saying, I was getting a hell of a lot. Yeah. What's my accent from? I am from South Wales in the UK, so I am Welsh. In particularly, Barry. I know. 24 to 26 million per week. I don't think Frontier have the fleet carriers working as they anticipated. I thought they expected them to be miniature hubs of commerce dotted around. Yes, Barry, Cardiff, same place. You got me. Right? So back to these fleet carriers. So it was very much sort of like they thought, oh yeah, you know, they can be little sort of outposts of commerce around the galaxy. But everyone seems to have one. Right? They're like lampposts. They're everywhere. I mean, I know there's a player group out there that's putting, or trying to put, a lot of a carrier in each decent system. Do I know Gavin and Stacey? Oh yeah. I do drink in a lot of the pubs that are on the television. Yeah, I do. But so yeah, we're famous. No, you're not too far off. Cardiff's only about 15 miles east, if that. So it's, you know, if you're on a night out, you can certainly walk it, if you know what I mean. But will there be a Gavin and Stacey Christmas special? From what we understand, no. So you're going to have to wait to see what happens from last year's cliffhanger. God knows what's going to be on television this year. I don't even think they know. Go out and buy yourself an Oculus Quest and retreat into a different reality. That's what I did. So how are we doing? Inventory. 64 tons of Painite. Ebervale, eh? Ah, yes. So you'll be happy to get out of lockdown as well then on Monday. Right, well, we got one over here, look, 38.45. Let's just make sure other collector limpets are going. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's get over there. Right, so collector limpets. They are deployed. Lasers are now mining. Yeah, the egg, wasn't it? Yeah, I put a video up on that. 6.5 billion, that's a lot of money. Yeah, I think an awful lot of people are getting tired of the restrictions. You know? It's been going on for me. I said at the beginning, you know, I mean, I understand why it has to happen, and I just wish we could have some, they should show us some stats to show us that it is working, that the sacrifice is working. I know an awful lot of people who work in the NHS, and it's getting busier and busier and busier. You know, I've had family that have also had it as well. Fortunately, they're all right. But a lot of people haven't been. You know, so I do get it. It's just very frustrating when you see people walking around as normal, you know, flouting the lockdown rules where we're trying to be good citizens and follow them. You know, that's the frustrating side of it for me. As I'm sure it is for a lot of people, you know, but I think everyone's very concerned about what's going to happen around the Christmas period of things. And I get it. I really do. I really get it. You know, I've got new members of my family that we're not going to be able to get together and all that. 43%, that's cool. We're going to go over there now. That's the one for me. So, you know, having a nice big family Christmas is on everyone's minds. You know, where are you going to get your kids' toys from? Well, I'll tell you, it'll be Amazon. Royal Mail will be doing fantastic business this year, developing packages. I suppose you've got to be careful that you're home so you can pick up those packages so you don't get robbed on people's doorsteps, which seems to be happening a lot lately, how I understand it. But you know, it's, if you look at the toys that are out now, right, and what's, I think one of the most number one toys that people are after is, and I kid you not, right, it's a flamingo, a pink flamingo, sat on a toilet, and when you press a button, it defecates in the toilet. I kid you not, I was showing this to some of my American colleagues last week, because we were talking about, you know, what to get kids for Christmas. And they could not believe it. And you think, well, this is the state of things. Right? This is the state of things. I won't be buying that for my kids. Don't know what I'm going to get my kids for Christmas, to be honest. Don't know what they've asked for. Yeah. You know what, right? I've seen that. I was watching something on I think it was YouTube about people, you know, stealing Amazon packages off doorstops. You know, shooting them? Well, you got machine gun turrets outside? I mean, you know, but true. I mean, this is the stuff you've paid for. Amazon or your, you know, outlet of choice has delivered it in good faith. It's left outside because of the COVID restrictions, and opportunists are coming around and then stealing. I mean, we had an incident here at my house 2 weeks ago. I put the video on YouTube. It's on the channel. Some guy, opportunist, used a RF scanner, broke into about 30 cars on the same sort of like community estate where I live. Got into my son's car, which was locked. We know it was locked. Got into next door's car. That was locked. And the car down the bottom of the road. So, okay, I could believe my son, being the idiot that he sometimes can be, could leave his car door open. But this guy, straight in, right? So opportunists are everywhere. And this was 8 o'clock at night. 8 p.m. Okay, the clocks had just gone back an hour, so it was dark. Again, I get it. But, you know, good grief, like. It was... it was a hell of a thing to see. And I'm fortunate I've got cameras outside my house. Right? CCTV cameras. I guess they're quite cheap on Amazon. And we caught him. And the police got him. And everything was great. You know. The police in action. It really was good. Hats off to South Wales Police, I tell you. The system does work. I suppose, you know, electronic delivery of games is easier now. You can just download it. Steam. Xbox. Xbox Live, PlayStation Store, whatever it's called. Well, I thought there'd be some fatter rocks than this, and I'm right in the middle of this particular area. Look at that, 6%. That's pathetic. We're going to have to go over there and mine it, though. We're going to have to give it a good mining. What's that other asteroid got? Nothing that I want. Let's mine this to death, mind. So yeah. So many people have been shot then in Florida. That's what I want to know. And how did that sort of like get off with the police? What did the police say about that? I know your laws are quite different to what we've got over here, so. And I'm not judging. I just want to. I'm just generally interested as what the law is for shooting somebody on your doorstep for nicking your Amazon packages. Oh, this is ridiculous. Okay. Sunday afternoon mining. Come on, limpets. Which I'll turn away from that now, and that'll have something decent in it. Okay. Come on. Osmium. 12%. That's what we're relegated to now. 12%. Meant to be pristine reserves. This. Oh, we'll take anything at this stage of the game. Absolutely anything. Greetings from Pontypool. Hello, Tony. Hope you're all keeping well. So we're Painite mining. Got to fuel that fleet carrier. Got to buy some tritium. Got to have some money in the stocks. I'm jealous now. I've got envy of people's 6.5 billions that they've got stashed away. And I didn't have the time or the foresight to do that. I just basically didn't have the time. Hello there. Hello, Warren. How are you doing? So yeah, I didn't have the time to do it. What with work and typically not wanting to sit in front of a computer all day. So we're on the hunt of a couple of good rocks that we can mine to death here. Oh dear. So each time we see that Painite refined thing, that's 700,000 to 800,000 credits. And that's not too shabby. Because, you know, it's not tedious gameplay, is it? Well, it is tedious gameplay, it's boring. But I do appreciate, you know, people coming on here and viewing. I really do. Passes the time, doesn't it, eh? Does pass the time. Got some more fragments there to pick up. Go over there and mine that. 3 clicks away. Yeah, I basically got given... Well, I was doing some reviews for Battlestar Galactica Deadlock for a company called Slytherin. And the creator, Black Lab Games. So the final Season 2 release came out in September. So I basically had enough to buy a fleet carrier, but then this game sort of hit as well. And I had to like juggle my time between the two. And, you know, with a busy family and all the rest of it, you can't do it all, I've realised. Because I would be single. And even though that can be appealing sometimes, not at this time. So yeah, I had to pick and choose a bit. Right, of all my collector limpets run out. Come on, limpets, get a wiggle on. Oh my god, that's so boring. Look at it, look at it. Look how boring it is. Of course it has. Oh my god, I'm so bored. Come on! Pick him up. Why is there only literally one that can be picked up? Oh, I give up. I really do give up. Uh-huh. Commander Marcus, hope you're doing well, my friend. Not doing so bad down here. It's been a boring Sunday afternoon mining, if you know what I mean. So Warren, you've had drifting and the control stick. Nasty. Yeah. How did you fix it? I mean, touch wood. And I know because Star Wars Squadrons came out. The cost of joysticks, hot-ass joysticks, went through the roof, didn't they? You know, everyone wanted fly that X-Wing. And why not, right? Nothing else to do. Yeah, Marcus. Bridge End. Out of lockdown on Monday. You know what I mean? But yeah, the hot-ass joysticks, I mean, they are a premium at the moment. I mean, you know, you can't get them for love nor money. I think Amazon have got supplies now. But back about, you know, 3 weeks ago when Squadrons came out, they were stupid money. Absolutely stupid money. Oh, we're going to get ourselves over there. We're going to mine the hell out of that. We are certainly going to mine the hell out of that. Can we get a better look now? Has the lighting changed? Of this azure paint pack. No, it's still blacker than a black thing. That is black. Look at it. Is this the I'm foolish, I paid the money for Horizon's paint pack, or the oh look, I've been fobbed off? Back to work in the morning, yeah? Oh, Marcus, I know what you mean, mate. I know what you mean. Fortunately for me, things haven't changed because I work from home anyway. So I've been quite lucky, very lucky in that respect. Count my lucky stars and all that. Although I know a lot of people have been hit really hard by it. Right, let's zoom over there, mine that asteroid and that asteroid. We will start with this asteroid because it has the most. 41.33%. Yeah. Woohoo! Yeah, you got US Newegg as the most decent first master stick. Ah, right, okay. Don't think we have that over here. Newegg. I mean, let's face it, it's Game or Amazon. Right? Game, Amazon, or eBuyer. That's what we get in the UK. Yes, got those limpets doing their limpety thing. Pick up my money. Right, where's the next one? Over here. Incidentally, what's that? I know what it is, but what's in it? Now we should still be in range to get ourselves over here. 10% part. Because I'll mine that. We're gonna crash. We're all gonna crash. Oh, come on. Hurry up. Asteroid depleted. Okay. And then we've kind of got one in the middle of all this, which I can line up ready. And I should be able to, with my limpets, pick them all up. So I should be kind of in the middle of it all. Perhaps. Perhaps not. Only 10% on this one, so, you know, I get it. $167, that's not bad. I know the stick you're talking about. In this X52 I've had for 5 years, brilliant. And so far it hasn't let me down. That's not to say it's not going to, though. So I'm going to back off from this just a second. Just so we get some of the other deposits in range. And then I can sit here then at my leisure and shoot off prospector limpets. Like there. Now there are some commanders out there with better builds of ship than me, better techniques of mining. I'm not saying mine's the best way of mining by far. I'm sure it isn't. But I don't care. This works for me, and I'm all right with it. Nothing in there. A little bit in there though. Okay, so other money making schemes in Elite Dangerous. It was quite refreshing the other day. Just to go and do some old school old missions. Take this from here, drop it off there missions. And I think we get so, this is going to sound hypocritical because I'm doing mining. We get so caught up in what we're doing. You know, paying for a fleet carrier, paying to run a fleet carrier, mining, many. We forget an awful lot about, you know, things like passenger missions, rescue missions. Missions that will can do you favour in a system. And it's a shame, really, because for a long time that was a big part of the game. I suppose, you know, a lot of people who have been playing it for years and years, all right, know all about this. New players, I mean, a lot of people hadn't seen the Thargoid in-game set piece of them refueling round a barnacle. That became really apparent during the Adamaster stuff that happened in Halloween. Oh my god, look at that, it's doing something on the barnacles. We're all like, yes. And that's because they haven't, because they've got straight into this, straight into mining. Went from a Sidewinder to a Clipper, or to an Anaconda in like 12 hours. And then after that, they've gone, right, brilliant, what should I do? Bit of bounty hunting. So, Thargoids then, what's all this about? And they've been quite a way away. And have not been, say, to the Thargoid bases or to the barnacles and places like that. So it was good that that sort of like aspect of the game was, I suppose, reintroduced. You know? I thought that was good. Really good. Showed what the game could do. Really. Oh, we'll have some of that. Come on, limpets, pick up my stuff. What did that other one have? That's got 9% in it, I suppose. Did I see the basilisk? I've seen them all. I've seen them all. I've seen the scouts, I've seen the interceptors, I've seen the cyclops, I've seen the basilisks. And that's my next plan, to go and do some Thargoid engineering. I want to get the ship to a state where I can go in there and be like one of these clever dickies who can go, right, I've zoomed into a Thargoid, baboom, 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 look, he's dead. That's where I want to get my ship into a state. And I've seen people do it in Sidewinders with Guardian Shard cannons and things like that. So I fancy a bit of that. Let's go and do some Guardian mining, for want of a better word. Guardian technology collecting. That's effectively what it is, though, isn't it? It's all mining. Stock up and what have you. But I saw a video of some guy destroying, I think it was a Cyclops in a Sidewinder. And I was just, well, I just don't understand how that could happen, because anytime I get near any of those things, if I'm not running, right, it's the rebuy screen, right? I know some of you on here have done an awful lot of, have had some success in regards to destroying Thargoids. Marcus, I think you're a good destroyer of Thargoids, are you not? It's a good title for you, Marcus. Marcus, destroyer of Thargoids. Okay, so we're getting some success now in regards to our prospecting, which is quite good. Yeah, collector limpets expired. Nothing there, but quite a tasty one there. Let's get some more collector limpets on the go. I want to get all those down there. I want to maximise what I'm doing. Do I ever use subsurface displacement for Painite deposits, or just laser everything? Both, really. You know what? At the moment, it's all about lasers for me. You know, sometimes you can get abrasion deposits as well. Subsurface there, look. But I have not got a subsurface. I got a seismic charge, look. And I got an abrasion and my mining lasers. Did not pack one, unfortunately. Because that would have been a tidy urn on that. So you're utterly right. Hades 112. That's exactly where I am today. As it happens. As you know. As we've been saying. So come on in, fellas. Give up those mining spots. Where are they? Inquiring minds need to know. Where are we? Are we anywhere near? 96 tons is all we've got so far. This is going slow. Let's get ourselves over there. Let's get mining that thing up. Mining, 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 mining. Elite dangerous mining. There'll be a few deposits here. You know, low material content as well. Like, what materials are we getting out of this? Iron, probably. Depleted. Yeah, I know what you mean. I tend to laser quite a few things. But like we were saying earlier on, there's a certain amount of gratification when you get that deep core and you destroy that, yeah? You know what I mean? Wish I had more collector limpets. No, not using engineered lasers. I know I should be. Got engineered combat lasers, but not engineered mining lasers. It's on my list to go and do. Try and get an awful lot of this done. I've unlocked the engineers to do it. That's not a problem. I just haven't been bothered to go and do it. Get to the stage where I need it done. Like. Yeah, engineering. I think with the mining lasers, it's more efficiency, isn't it? Better efficiency. It's a good point, actually. I have to go and look that up. Robert, perhaps you can let us know. In fact, who's the engineer who does mining lasers? I've been trying to orientate myself towards the planet. Thought I'd lost the planet then for some reason. Okay. Is that connected yet? It should do. 7%. Shocking. Ha! Forgot your limpets. We've all been there. I tell you what, we've all been there. But But at least there's enough fleet carriers where you can stock up on limpets around. So it's not, you know, you might play a bit of a premium, but it's not the end of the world, is it? We got your iron, chromium. I think everyone's done. Everyone's been there. Everyone's been there, and everyone has forgotten limpets, right? So don't feel so hard on yourself. Let's get ourselves over here. Nice and dense. Here. 24%. See if we can hit some rocks just at random. Knock something out of those. Anything coming out of this? Bit of iron. Gold. Gallite. Rubbish. For this one. Samarium and Painite, everybody. Asteroid is depleted. This one's got a whole 24% with in there. Look, we'll have some of this. Okay, here we go. Mining, 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 mining. Right then, so we continue onwards for prospecting. So what's everybody else going to be watching on TV tonight then? I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. If you're in the UK. Does that start tonight or is that next week? Because they're in Wales. They're not in Australia, they're in Wales. That'll be quite interesting. See how all these prima donnas sort of like handle good Welsh weather. Especially up there, North Wales. I'm not entirely sure how many people are gonna... Being hot in the jungle is one thing. Being freezing in North Wales is something completely different. %16 there. Let's go for the rock next to it. It's a better view of that paint job now. We're kind of out of the shadows. So it's green and blue and very azure-y, I suppose, really. Look at that. Lots of aquamarines in it. Turn the lights off. It's not bad, is it? don't think it's too bad. Not bad at all. Right, I think my limpets are broken. Time to shoot more limpets off. Just change the elevation up a bit so kind of see what we're doing better. What's that got? Gold. That one there has got 16%. What about that? Cargo space in the cutter? Yes, got cargo space in the cutter. 480. And that's with big shields as well. So I could have gone even higher. So we're picking up elements now. Painite and silver, look at that. 8% there. We know there's 16% up there. There's nothing there. So that one and that one, we can mine those two. Get in the center of them. Let's get ourselves over there. See if those limpets are going to do anything about dislodging themselves. So that's the one we want. There it is. Let's shoot that. About 16% in this one. Okay. Asteroid depleted. Right, where's the other one gone? Because there was another one, wasn't there? Not that one. I'm sure it was that one over there. Just fire another one off, innit? Why not? It's like these collector limpets are like flying monkeys, aren't they? 52%. Yes, we're going over there. We're going to have ourselves some of that. And then we're going to have ourselves some of that. All we got to do is wait. A lot of waiting around, really, and there we're mining. A lot of waiting around. Yeah, there'd be nothing in there. 8%. What we want is that one. 52%. Yeah, you're right. The Type 9 is a bit risky. You know, it's a big flying dinner plate of a ship, isn't it? You know, it's I mean, if you look at me, I mean, I got attacked by pirates. 20%. Oh, 20%. I mean, there was 6 of them mined, so can't complain too much. So really, with the amount of materials I've got in the hold, I've got about 90 million just here, right? That's on the Painite at about 800,000 credits if you can get it. So that's not bad, right? Not bad. Some people do a hell of a lot better. A hell of a lot better. And good for them, right? Good for them. Come on, limpets. We're going to start mining this beast of 52.56%. That's a beauty. I am going to sell everything because I need money. As for the materials, I've got quite the stock of materials, to be fair. I've been doing this a while. That I tend to use for engineering. Need some more Guardian stuff, though, right? Like my materials. Yeah, I'm alright. I mean, I haven't got a hell of a lot of boron. But, you know, other stuff I'm picking up quite well. I did go through an awful lot of Guardian engineering recently in regards to shard cannons and stuff. So I got quite a bit there. There are certain areas you can go to. Lots of nickel. You can go to stock up on things. Which I'll be doing. You know. Obviously before what you call hits. Whatever it's going to be called. Odyssey. So yeah. Thargoid stuff. Got loads of that. Guardian stuff. Like I say, I've done quite a bit of Guardian. Quite a lot of Guardian engineering. So, I'm going to have to pop off and do some more of that. So what we got? 55.87%. Did you see that? 55%. %. We'll keep that there. We'll nip just over here and mine that. And then go back over there and mine that. Because that's what it's all about, isn't it? I know this is not it. Because as I'm passing, why not give it a blast of the lasers? Because there's stuff in here. There's stuff in that there rock. Not a lot, but there was stuff in it. And there hereby is stuff in this too. And then we're going to zoom over to the 55.87% rock and we're going to mine that. That's a good rock. You're right. We're going to hit that up and then we're going to go over there and we're going to hit the other one up. If I can remember where the bloody hell it is. There it is. So I'm going to point directly at it so I don't lose it. And I'm going to get a cup of coffee. So talk amongst yourselves. I'll put a little bit of exterior graphics on. I will be 2 minutes. So you're saying the surface scanner is not scanning? Is this true? Because if that's the case, it was working all right for me yesterday. That would be interesting. If it's not working, that is. Okay, we're picking up the last loads of Painite. Just putting a sumo bot together. What's one of those? A sumo bot. Hotspot's always showing today, not showing him. Oh, oh dear. You're in the right mode? You've changed your mode to scanning mode and not combat? Because that catches me out sometimes. Right, let's rock over to that nice big juicy rock. Look at that. There's some stuff in here, boy. Look at that. Right. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I am so going to shoot that because I'm heading right at it. Because, not because I want to, because I have to. Because it's there. I don't even know what's going to come out, if anything. What's coming out of this? Silver and gallite. And iron. So, nothing that I need then. So here we are, limpet. 55.87%. That's a nice rock. Let's get all that stuff out the way. Come on, pick it all up. One of my limpets has expired. Thank you, limpets. Sumo bot consume. Basically, two bots using. Alright, okay. I didn't know that existed. So AI and machine learning, yeah? I'll look that up. I will look that up. I like a bit of machine learning, me. So is that a hobby or is that for work or what? What was that one? That one there, was it? 25.97. That'll do. Where are we on what we've actually got in the hold that is saleable? 133. That's some weak stuff. But look at that. All that. Painite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20? So 10 tons in. So I'm going to be doing this, I think, for the next week or so. I reckon I've got to give it a week to get enough of this Painite to stock up the coffers. Oh, you're software dev. Ah, right, okay. Right, okay, I get you. I get you. I've worked at a well-known system integrators, shall we say, for about 21 years now. Currently doing Google system integration. Because Google's cooler than Office 365 at the moment. About as exciting as that space gets. Have I lost another collector? I have. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I used to be based in Bristol for years. Going back and forth across the bridge. When you had to pay. Those were the days. The money that was spent was mad. Now, it's free. Now everyone works from home. So, yeah, quality stuff. We are still collecting Painite. 3 more chunks of it to go. Then we're going to head on over and hit that rock, which is 25.97%, but with a high material content. So here's something, right? Material content does not mean how many chunks are going to come out of it. That means materials like iron, carbon, phosphorus. That's your material content, not to be confused. Not that I'm sure we'd be confusing anybody here. Oh, so you're Linux. So do you wear sandals? Just joking. Have you got a beard? Again, just joking. I do Google, so it's all t-shirts and propeller hats for me. Ah, yeah, right, okay. Python and Swift, yeah. Very popular Python, very popular. Always has been. There's always going to be a new kid on the block coming up. Come on, Painite. What materials have we unleashed? Nothing. Chromium and nickel. And that's meant to be high, is it? What a load of guff. Right, where should I go next? Let's shoot a prospector at that. Detailed surface scanner can only work in combat mode. Detailed surface scanner as far as I'm aware, I thought you had to be in analytical mode, analysis mode, for that scanner to work, and you had to be in FFS. So you had to be, you know, faster than light for it to work. If that's the case, I would try the good old IT method of logging off and logging on back because something's screwed. Is that on PC? Is that on console? Because that sounds like a major bug there. Yeah, Python is a bit slow though, isn't it? I haven't done much with it for years, so they're teaching a lot of that to kids in school, mind. So good for the old education establishments to be on the money and not lacking behind like they usually are. I'm being sarcastic there, mind. You're rebooting. Good man. Good man, good man, good man. So, for people who have just joined, I am here mining Painite. And once I start mining, I will show you exactly where here is. But I'm in the Hades sector. DBX D1112. Why am I mining Painite? I have realised how expensive fleet carriers are. And I took a lot of a financial hit during the Thargoid community goal the other week. And for jumping back and forth as well around about the Halloween event, the Tale of the Adamastor, I realised I needed more money because my money was running out. So, as a result of this, I'm out mining Painite. Just in case anyone was wondering. So I'm in a double Painite hotspot. And I am having, I think it's safe to say, people on the call, mixed success with mining. Not that I can't do it, I can. I'm just, the rocks that I'm getting ahead of me are not as rich with that particular resource as well as expecting. Bugger all in that as well, isn't it? Let's shoot at that one. That's cool. And let's shoot at this one. Just there. What's that? Samarium. We don't want that. What's that over there? That's going to be something fruity, you watch. Let's go over here and just blindly mine. %. I'll have some of that. There you are, look. Now suddenly all is working. Even the rings are showing. There's nothing wrong, right? And take it from me, turning the computer off and turning it back on again. I tell you what, I've been doing this for 32 years. The number of times things have been fixed with a reboot. And you know what? Especially on Windows 10, right, is no one's business. I've had, even though, you know, these machines follow through a device and services list, which it uses to start up the services and recognize devices. The number of times on my PC, which I've got everything plugged into, it's cocked up for some reason, is no one's business. A good old reboot and everything works. But with this, with what you're talking about, I'm not sure whether you got your copy of Elite directly from the Frontier store or from Steam. If you got it from Steam, it might be worthwhile, right? Just doing a file validation on it. Just to make sure everything's okay. Just a thought. Just a thought. Has anyone here has Disney Plus and seen the new season of The Mandalorian? I watched it the other day, and you think, oh yeah, you know, it was alright. Bit of a filler episode, episode 2. Couple of cameos in there, one for Dave Filoni as an X-Wing pilot. It was alright. But nothing happens in that series, I have found out, that hasn't got relevance to the story. So it's good. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Unfortunately, I got to wait another week for it to come out. So who knows? 3%, I laugh at you. I'll laugh at you at 3%. How much have we got so far then? Inventory. 147 ton. This is taking an absolute yonk. That might be a Welsh term for bloody ages. 27%. Oh, I'll have some of that then. We will go over that and mine that. Let's get over there. 1.92 kilometers away. Come on, limpets, come on. Fire all lasers. I think about the old pink laser mining beams. I've been spending some arcs on some aesthetics, for want of a better word. Estimate depleted. How about that? %. That was the old 3% we had the other day. Collector limpets expired. Ah. I reckon if I can get a good, I don't know, 6 cargo holds full of this stuff, I'll be happy for the time being, I think. And then I can get on and do what I want. I need to pick up a bigger collector limpet controller. That's what I need to do. Bigger collector limpets. Okay. Oh, it's so boring. I know, I'm having exactly the same problem as you, Robert. Today, it's crap, and it's still meant to be pristine reserves. I had filled my cargo hold by now, right? I was starting to think, is it me? Am I crap? And of course, some could say, yes, you are utterly rubbish. But, you know, and that'd be fine. I'm all right with that. But it just seems today, nothing has spawned. You know? So it's not just you, it's me. I am really struggling to find any deposits here that are rich in painite. This could typically be, right, Ricardos found it. Let's cancel it. Who knows? Bugger all there as well, isn't it? This is 16 ways of rubbish. But I think what I will do is I'll go back to my carrier, drop all this stuff off. Drop all this stuff off. Repair the ship. Because I will not survive a sustained attack from pirates. 14%. That is, I mean, this 14% rubbish, this is what I'm saying. Ooh, that's good, isn't it? That's not good at all. It was like nothing was below 38% yesterday. Nothing was below 38%. Right. See, I'm always wary of asteroids that spin like that. You think, ooh, there'll be something in that because it's spinning. And 9 times out of 10, it isn't. I mean, there might be. I don't know. %. Look at that. That is a nice rock. And what about that one? What's in there? 38%. We're gonna mine the hell out of them too. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We'll start edging our way towards that rock in a leisurely fashion. Right, we're flying casual here. In our azure pink jobbed cutter. Bits of paint chipping off it and what have you. Come on, limpets, hurry up. What's left? Those two. And then we're going to get over there and mine all that. Come on out, let's go. These limpets are like, don't leave me behind. Right, brilliant. while we're waiting, let's get another collector on the go. And we're going to position ourselves between these two boulders. There we go. And we're going to mine. Mining, 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 mining. Come on. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Asteroid depleted. So that was the 38% one or whatever. This one over here. This one here. I think it's this one. Is it that one? 52.98. We'll have ourselves some of this. Let's mine all of that. Come on, come on, come on. Look at all that. There is probably the best part of 200 grand out of those two rocks. Easy. Gonna back off a little bit. Let the collector limpets do its thing. That one there looks interesting. We'll try that. And then just basically sit back and wait for the limpets to do their job. Okay, so osmium, samarium, and all that rubbish. Nothing there either. Let's try that one there. Let's try that. That stationary sort of square-like rock down there. Oh, collector limpet expired. 38%. And that one is 5%. Not mind-blowing, right? But, you know, not bad. Because it's certainly been one of those days. Certainly been one of those days. Okay, so while my limpets go out and do their funky thing, as funky limpets do, I still do wish that I had a bigger limpet controller. So don't we all, eh? Don't we all? So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to zoom off and find a bigger limpet controller in the area. How much more have we got? Oh, we've got loads to pick up. Look at all that. There's loads of it. But that's what we want, see? We want loads of it. That's the name of the game. 167 tons we've mined. And how long has this stream been going on for? Nearly 3 hours, and all I've mined is 167 ton. So all this, oh, you can make 400 million in an hour. It's utter crap. Honest to God. It's utter rubbish. I'm sure some people do it with a wing. I'm sure some people do it if they're exceptionally lucky. You know what? This is actually as it happens, right? You know, it's a good spot for mining, don't get me wrong. I certainly have had it slightly better than this. So I know what people are saying. But those sort of figures, forget it. Of course, that wasn't it, was it? Platinum and gold. Of course, I'm picking up platinum for some reason. I don't know why I'm picking up platinum, but I'll take anything at the moment. Let's get those limpets working for everything. That sound tell me is that asteroid is now spent. That's the one I wanted. Well, it's not really the one I wanted, but it's the one I'm gonna mine. It's got 5% in it, but it has got some other stuff which I'm not picking up, so. And then I'm going to head off over to that one that's got 38% in it. Come on, limpets. Pick up your funky stuff. Where is it? Over there. So I've got to wait till it does that collection before I move any further. You can use anything for mining. The Corvette, I find, perhaps isn't the most maneuverable ship to take mining. If you're going to be going around dodging rocks, right? That's what I would say. If you're just starting out for mining, Python. If you get a bit more advanced, I see a lot of anacondas, right? I use the cutter because I like the ship. Come on, limpet, hurry up. So that's the 30.8 one. So we can always fight. We can always fire more limpets off, right? Let's do some more prospecting while we're here. What about that one? Give me something to do. And then what about that one next to it? Indite, silver. What about that? Still picking up platinum. osmium over there. How about that one right in the middle? And start moving forward a little bit now. I mean, there's iron, carbon, and sulfur. Also there, so lots of materials. We're just waiting for our limpets to come over. Right, so it looks like this one here is the one for us. So 5 rocks, only 1 rock had anything of any worth in it. So, you know, I mean, you saw it here as it happened. I'm right in the middle, using good old Venn diagrams from school of the 2 areas. That should be a real dense area. It has been very dense. Just fire one off at that before we go crazy on that rock. It's going over there to that one. We're going to go over to there to this one. And we're going to mine it like hell. Mining, 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 mining. 22%. That's a big rock mine. Look, 23, 10, and 21. So the Painite is what we want. So we'll go over there. We'll mine that. Asteroid depleted. So we know about that one. What about that one there? Over we go. All right then. So a lot of things have stopped. Looks like that is out of range. We've still got 21% there to go and have a go at. Looks like I've lost some collector limpets. Oh no, I've still got collector limpets. They just don't seem to be doing anything. Here they come. Here come 3 of them. That might make it a bit easier. Getting a bit closer. You never know. Still mining Painite. Don't even know what Painite looks like. Imagine it to be a very dirty rock. So there you go. 174 ton of it. Where am I going next? Over there. Right, so let's zoom in through that gap. There we go. Let's mine that. Mining, 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 mining. Let's mine it up. So yeah, I'm sure there are places where you can make 400 million an hour mining. Done by some sort of bizarre calculation. But like I'm just proved, right? With a sort of okay build, it's hardly that. It's about 80 million, perhaps, if you're lucky. But if you've got anything else to do, like you were saying earlier on, and there's nothing on TV, then, you know, what else are you going to do? Gallite. Are we going to get anything here? Nope. What about that? 24% on the Painite. Let's shoot this rock, see what it can shake loose. Indite and Gallite. Not interested. There's the stuff. Here it comes. Palladium, Painite, etc., etc. It's getting our collector limpets out there. All three of them. Collect that stuff up. So when they're doing that, let's go and look and prospect for some more. Do we know about that? I don't know. Let's try. Let's check it out. Gallite. I got this one. Hmm. 7%. Nothing much. Well, I'm going to collect all this stuff up. And I'm going to head over to my carrier and drop it all off. Now, my carrier is in this system. Kale Nile system. You've got all these lovely icons now, look. That's where we're going. In particular, we're going to go to my mega ship. Yes, folks, you heard it here first. Ricardos Extravagance. So, yeah, we're here. This is what we got. See what's happening with the picking up of the stuff. Not leaving any painite behind. Though we will be back tomorrow. Yeah, pop them on the Discord, Nigel. I wouldn't mind seeing some of that. So we're picking up the last load of painite. And then we're off ski. And when I say off ski, I mean off ski to the carrier to drop off what we've got, get some more limpets and repair, and then we'll be back at another time. So, let's go. Look at the limpets trying their very best to keep up, look. Right, can we jump? We can. Let's get out of here. Frameshift drive charging. Let's get back to the carrier. Back to base. We're lined up. We're ready to go. Let's go. Watch, every man and his dog, pirate-wise, is going to be after what I've got in my hold. And I've got 20% hull, which is not very good. So we're off, we're rolling. No one in range yet. Let's get ourselves over there. We're not too far away from the jump-in point. A couple of minutes. Not far to go. A couple behind me. Phantom, a cobra and an adder. Dolphin. Got the feds. Just balancing things out just in case someone pulls me out of hyperspace. Or frame shift. Whatever we're calling it. Here we go. Bars reducing nicely on the left hand side. No one's announced they want to do me in, which is good. Fleet carrier weekly update. Look at that. 5 million there. Optional services. Hull maintenance. 10,000 credit. 10 million credits it cost me this much. Because of all that jumping we did. Around, what you call it? The Adamastor. Couple of wanted people in the area. And here we are, we're jumping out. There it is. Ricardos Extravagance. The Victory class carrier. Yes, it's my carrier, and I can do pirouettes. And I will buzz the tower if I want to, because I own the carrier. Scan detected. You are going too fast, Mr. Commander. Landing gear is down. Lining up for our approach. There we go, we're coming in. There's the landing reticule. Let's get a little bit of altitude. Here we go. Cutting the engines. Down a bit more. Land. We're landed. $279,000 credits worth of damage to this ship. Repair. Restock all of that. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mess around with it for a little bit in regards to weaponry. Let's go to outfitting, because I got some stuff stored. You know, a seismic charge launcher. What am I doing now? I'm doing laser mining, right? Why do I need that? So let's have a look at the add points. Seismic charge, don't need it. Transfer that, store it. Keep the abrasion blaster just in case, because I have had some nice chunks of painite there. So let's have a look. Let's transfer what we got. Knocking about. Mining laser. Let's have that on there. Transfer that to the ship. Transfer. Done. Mining lasers everywhere, everyone. Well, thanks very much for watching this impromptu Sunday afternoon stream. I've certainly enjoyed doing it and talking with all of you. I've got a Discord. I'll put the Discord link in the description for this video. Stay safe out there. If you're in England, lockdown. You're not going to be able to buy socks in Asda. In Wales, we're out of lockdown on Monday. Though, please all be careful. I do enjoy talking to all of you. Let me know how things are going, how things are getting on. We've got a bit of a community going on here. Videos, new videos every Monday on the channel, on YouTube. Look out for more streams on Twitch and on the Facebook page. Like and subscribe, everybody, and I'll see you soon. Stay safe.